Hey, welcome to the Autofire gameplay update. So since the last video, there's been a fair amount of progress. Let's get started. So first thing you'll see is between the various vehicles, there's different playstyles that are supported. So each vehicle has a special ability that triggers when they're going at 60 miles an hour or over. The Panther here gains accuracy, and so it can get critical hits and better hits with its completely inaccurate cannon that's front mounted when it's driving fast. The Cricket here is more about dazzling and driving by, so it'll stun enemies that it passes by when it's going 60 miles an hour over. And the Stallion, it's all about ramming. It's got an enhanced ram plate in the front, extra ammo there, extra armor there, and if it rams something at 60 miles an hour, there's a big old explosion. It'll take out things adjacent. Let's go with the Stallion and I don't know, pick a guy. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's get going. First thing you're gonna see is that the fog of war has been spruced up a bit. It's just looking kind of flat, so he's got some great tools for that. And I'm gonna pass by the city just for now and head over to an outpost where the unflappable gators are apparently hanging out. The gangs are procedurally generated, and each one has an array of bosses that you'll have to fight. Alright, so the as you can see, when I'm going over 60 miles an hour, there is a little bit of a bonus that you get from ramming. My trusty media drone is taking footage of all my exploits. Eventually, taking things out with extra skill is going to be much more of a game mechanic, because you're all out to create a spectacle and get more viewership. Alright, we're heading at fast speed, but you know what? I'm going to knock this guy out of the way by using my ram piston. That's going to cost me gas, but knocks things out of the way really good. Does some good damage, launches you forward. So you see that when you take things out, everything's in slow motion. That's just because time hasn't advanced in the simulation at all. It's just purely physics. And it looks cool. Take them out. Rocket has a minimum range, so... Oh! He took out his buddy. Making foul-smelling idiots out of you, says Fierce Jesse. Now, you might notice that if you've played in the past, sometimes you might have felt that you had to scoot around and try and pick up all the equipment, and that was kind of difficult. Well, it's always the case that you could pick it up by using your radar, but this is now built in, so you can just kind of run by things, and if you're adjacent to them, it'll pick them up. So that feels a lot easier and a lot better. So glad we made that change. Let's do the Cricket. All right, we're here in the barren meadow. We're back in the starting area. We'll start going fast. It's going to give me the ability to stun things that I pass by. That'll cause them to just run into whatever they're heading towards. I only have a machine gun on the front with this vehicle. However, I can lay down flaming oil to mess with them. And then I also have, every vehicle has a special ability. So this one is the Bootlegger. It uses gas as ammo. So some heavy weapons use ordnance, which is right here on the left. And then special moves often will use gas to achieve what they need to achieve. So in this case, I'm going to do a Bootlegger right there. It's going to flip me around, allow me to shoot whatever was right behind me. It also puts out a stunning burst. Alright, with the Panther, let's head into this city. Fight the cold zombies. Looks like the city is looking all ruined as normal. But luckily we've got some new tools at our disposal. You'll see from that eye icon that when I'm traveling over 60, I get a bonus to using my cannon, which allows me to do critical hits and additional damage. And that's the style of the Panther. Let's take out this fuel dump. Let's use this guy's special ability, and that is to launch yourself forward and give a trail of fire along the way. And we got him good. Good old Panther is all about speed, and that the end of that special move will launch you forward at 100 miles an hour from a standstill if you want. Well, thanks for checking out the status of Autofire. Work is still continuing, and we're heading to a Kickstarter in January, which is pretty exciting. So check it out. You can play it for free right now on itch.io, or wishlist it on Steam. Just look up Auto Space Fire. Take it easy. See you next time.